If you're thinking about doing a vacation to Hawaii, Perillo Tours is certainly something should be on top of your list.
When you want to go somewhere and see things, they're the people to go with.
We didn't have to worry about anything because everything really was taken care of for us. We just had to show up, and that's really what I remember most, the ease of it.
Positive things about Perillo, all positive, none negative, and we said, you know, let's do this.
This has been a beautiful experience, and I don't think we'd ever gotten here without having a tour, a Perillo tour.
In New Jersey, they have like a very, very good reputation. You know, people that use them for Italy and Hawaii, and I never heard anybody complain about the Perillo tour.
This would be a nice place to come on the tour, and that's why we picked Perillo. And they've been on a Perillo tour before.
And everybody's been saying they've had a great time with Perillo, so let's do it.
It was fantastic, I thought, yeah.
We'd been here with Perillo before, the first time we were here. So that was a great experience. However, this one's better.
I quickly remembered Perillo and people raving about it, so I sort of rearranged the vacation and got in touch with them, and here we are, and every minute has been amazing. We've just went everywhere we wanted to go, and everything's planned, no problem with luggage, baggage. I feel like a queen.
And so we went, and she showed us that, and she was representing Perillo Tours, and everything sounded great, and I was glad we did.
If you do go on a Perillo tour, they make it happen. I mean, that's the key. They make it happen.
Food is excellent, the accommodations are just the best.
I can't remember when I have stayed in such deluxe accommodations before.
You're sitting there, I mean, you feel like you're in paradise. From the first night, from dinner, breakfast, the food, the accommodations, absolutely fantastic.
Perillo picked fantastic hotels, you know.
The food has been really great. I never thought I would eat sushi, and I did, so they told me.
The hotels have been beautiful. Food, no complaints here.
The food is so good, I wish it weren't, because I've gained at least 10 pounds in 3 days.
It's nice to really have, you know, service like you get on the tour.
Everybody, when they hear, you know, you say you're with Perillo, I mean, they go out of their way to accommodate you. We haven't had one problem since we've been here. Really have been enjoying it.
Food is absolutely wonderful. Can't beat it. The accommodations, well, like Bert says, it gets better and better.
They are the happiest people I've ever seen.
Their culture and their understanding and their education is just unbelievable, and everybody is so warm.
They go out of their way, you know, they want you to understand their traditions, you know, they explain things to you. They're really a great place to come.
Everybody is so happy that you can't feel any other way but happy yourself.
They're very friendly people.
Oh, I think the Hawaiian culture and the people are very friendly, and it's a very inviting place to come to.
Steeped in tradition and in family. I think we all are, but they bring it out, and they seem to practice it outwardly, and you get caught up in that.
You walk into the stores and everybody's happy to see you, and it's like your family, you're a cousin. It's a very comfortable, laid back, it's very enjoyable. If you're going to come to Hawaii, you have to see Pearl Harbor.
I said, I don't want to go to Hawaii and go to Pearl Harbor. I want to do the beach. But going there was such an emotional feeling that I will never forget.
Yeah, they're a bunch of guys. They didn't mean to be heroes, but I guess they are.
Very sad, very sad. Shirley almost brought her to tears when she was, when we were walking up there. We didn't realize how moving it was going to be, you know, when we get out there and saw the ship that sank there, and you could see the oil coming up, the oil slicks coming up, and then they have the names of all the people that lost their lives.
And I'm so happy I did it. Surprisingly, it just brought me right back to reality, and you just can't explain it. I'm so happy that was included.
It's a very emotional experience. I myself It's very emotional. I served time in the service. I didn't go overseas, but I've been around many of my friends that I've lost, and so it's a very moving. And if you come to Hawaii, this is something. This is our heritage. This is our forefathers. This is why we have the freedoms that we do today. You have to see Pearl Harbor. There's not enough words to describe Bert.
I like Bert. He's pretty funny. He always says, "Come on, family."
A laugh you can hear wherever you are.
And I tell you, it's the smiling face when you're in a strange place that's mighty comforting to know he's there.
Oh, he's terrific. He's probably the best I've traveled all over the world, and he's probably the best travel guide that we've ever had.
He is funny, and well, it helps. He's so darn knowledgeable.
A Hawaiian minute is longer than any other minute. You know, we have what we call Hawaiian time here in the Hawaiian Islands. And you hear me say often, it'll take us about 15 Hawaiian minutes to get to our next stop. Hawaiian time, you don't get anxious, you get comfortable. When we get there, we get there. You can go around the world in 15 Hawaiian minutes.
His knowledge of the islands is just unbelievable.
Bert's just wonderful. It makes you feel really comfortable. And again, he gives you the backstory everywhere you go. And I'm even learning some Hawaiian.
And Bert, I can't say enough about Bert. He's just a wealth of information.
He makes it fun for everybody. He's got a great personality, goes out of his way to help you.
Fantastic sense of humor.
He is amazing, spectacular, funny. He should be in the movies. Good old Bert.
He made the trip for us.
Our guests that come to Hawaii, they can go anywhere. They can go to California, they can go to Florida, they can go to Mexico, the Caribbean, and have sandy beaches and palm trees and sunny days. But there's no place like Hawaii, yes? Where the history is so beautiful, the culture is so wonderful, and it's really the people that make Hawaii, Hawaii. We love to take care of our visitors and our guests while they're here in the islands. We're going to make you part of our family. You know, here in the islands, we're all cousins. You know, we all have the same uncle, Uncle Sam, so we're all cousins here in Hawaii.